Before I start this video, you might notice there's some weird background audio. And that's because there are helicopters that won't stop flying overhead, which is really frustrating because I'm trying to do a thing here, but obviously whatever they're doing is more important than whatever I'm doing. So it's just kind of, you know? Anyway, shall we? Oh, you hear that? Is that? Oh, there it is. It's going across. Oh, good times. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the very first Auditor Audit video on this YouTube channel. The person we will be looking into is named Jesus Padilla, and he runs a YouTube channel called Mexican Padilla. Now, from what I can tell, most of his videos are First Amendment audits, usually based out of Texas. Before I go any further with this, I want to let you guys know that I fully support a well-done First Amendment audit. I think that police should be recorded. I think the bad ones should be held accountable. Here's the problem. A lot of people don't know what bad policing looks like. They see good or maybe mediocre policing, and they think that it's bad because they don't understand the situation, they don't understand the training, they don't understand how police operate. I'm also seeing a lot of videos where First Amendment auditors think that they're doing the right thing. They think they know the law, they think they're allowed to film where they're filming, and they're not. So I'm hoping to correct some of that. With that out of the way, let's get into it. So let me give you a bit of background on the situation. The people who appear in this video are outside of the access control point of Camp Bullis, which is in San Antonio, Texas. Soon into the video, an airman arrives and says, "Hey guys, you need to stop filming."
Excuse me?
Stop? You take pictures of it.
Why are you going to take pictures?
Because I can't, it's constitutionally connected.
It's prohibited on a military
installation.
but you're taking pictures of a military
No, sir. No, sir.
The filmers don't believe him. They're on public property. They have the right to film. They have freedom of press, which is guaranteed by the First Amendment. He's wrong, right? And they let him know that in a fairly unprofessional way. I'll let you check it out.
Let's go ahead and learn the law together. Okay?
All right,
Declaration of
tell me the law, please.
So who's correct? The airmen or the filmers? Well, the airman's right. If the base has been declared restricted, confidential, secret, or top secret in accordance with Executive Order 10104, if it has been declared one of those things, then filming the installation is in violation of 18 U.S.C. 795. For an in-depth explanation on that, I have a video right here. Well, now we have to figure out, is the base protected under 18 U.S.C. 795? To find out, I called Camp Bullis, specifically the MP desk, and the sergeant on duty told me that yes, the base is restricted. And in fact, there are signs saying that near the ACP. If you're not a soldier, go away. You know, that sort of thing. That means the filmers are committing a crime and could be fined or imprisoned for up to 1 year. Fun fact, 18 U.S.C. 797 makes it illegal to publish photography of a military installation that's been declared restricted, confidential, secret, or top secret, which this base is. So, posting on YouTube, probably also a crime. Now there's another issue that we have to address. That airman is a member of the security forces of the installation. And the security forces are basically what the Air Force uses as law enforcement. Now one might think that, well, he's an airman, right? He belongs to the military. He can only enforce the law on military members, right? Wrong. He can enforce that law on any one of the federal property of the installation. Now keep in mind that that federal property often extends past the fence line of the installation. Here's where it gets dicey. That airman can only enforce the law on the federal property. If he tries to enforce the law off the federal property, then he's in violation of the Posse Comitatus Act, and he can be imprisoned for up to 2 years for it. The filmers know this, and they do not hesitate to let the airmen know. Check it out.
Okay, where's your authority stop and start? Right now, you have no authority. Your authority stops there. You got no authority out here.
Why aren't you getting out of
Bye. Bye.
Why aren't you
Bye.
getting out of
Go back inside, airman. Go.
God, they make me so angry. Good. It's really great. Love it. So good. That's why I'm making this video. Because they made me mad. But again, who's right? The airmen or the filmers? Well, this time it's the filmers. I managed to track down their exact location. And it turns out they're right next to Eisenhower Park. The land that they're on used to be owned by the base. And it was used as a training area. However, it was given to the city to make into a park. So is it federal land that's maintained by the city? Or does it actually belong to the city itself? To find out, I emailed the point of contact for Eisenhower Park. Unfortunately, they haven't gotten back to me by the time I made this video. So, I did the next best thing. I found a 2009 land use study, which was put together by the Department of Defense and the City of San Antonio. Basically, the city and the military were having some issues regarding encroachment. So they had to figure out where exactly the property lines of the installation were. In the publication, we find this kind of terrible map. But it is a map showing the property lines of the installation. So we take it, we put it over the Google map, and we see that they're not on federal property. Assuming I'm correct and they're not on federal property, that airman can't do anything except tell the filmers that it is illegal to film a military installation. He can't actually enforce it, which is probably why he only tells them they can't film military installation and doesn't enforce it. And look like he wants to fight them. But to be fair, if someone was treating me like this, I'd probably want to fight them too.
Go back inside, you stupid fuck. Don't be this dumb. You're in the fucking Air Force. They're not supposed to have dumb people in the fucking Air Force. They don't even give you fucking ammo. That's how much of a piece of shit you are.
Oh, it makes me so mad. Now, we don't see the end of the interaction, so we have no idea what happens. We don't know if local police show up. We don't know if the airman just drives off. We don't know if the filmers get out of there. However, based on the information that I got when investigating this whole thing, the filmers absolutely broke the law. They did not have the legal or constitutional right to film that access control point. As we reach the end of the video, the question is, did Mexican Padilla pass his audit? Oh my God, no. Absolutely not. Of course he didn't. Who are you? What are you thinking? No, he did not. He broke the law. And when he was confronted about breaking the law, he had no idea what the law actually was. Plus, his conduct was incredibly unprofessional, which, to be fair, is a pretty common theme throughout his videos. Here is Mexican Padilla's video if you want to watch it. I recommend doing it for context. If you like what he's doing, give him a like. If you want to see more of his stuff, subscribe. Similarly, if you like my video, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to see more like it, you can go ahead and subscribe. I'm not desperate for subscribers or anything. Please subscribe, please. If you have any questions about this video, there's my Twitter. Ask me a question there. And until the next time, be good, stay safe.